Welcome to Journey of One. This is a show where I travel around Southern California to check out fun events and interesting places to see. Thanks for watching. Let's begin the journey. This week I head into the Los Angeles Convention Center to see the rise of the jack-o'-lanterns, a showcase of over 5,000 carved pumpkins. It actually took place in one of the large parking garages underneath the convention center, helping to lend to the dark, creepy underground feel, as most of the light came from the jack-o'-lanterns themselves. I started along the outer path, where along the walls they had the large multi-pumpkin carvings. Between you and the displayed pieces were thousands of small individual carved pumpkins, many with traditional smiling faces, but many of them have unique patterns like Disney characters. If you visit, try and see if you can find all the special pumpkins mixed in. One of the coolest pieces to me was this giant Chinese-style dragon that stretched across the wall. It was super impressive. Many pop culture and kids movies and shows were the inspirations for many of these large pumpkin sculptures. Even local sports teams' logos were represented. Go Dodgers! Of course, I loved all the Star Wars pieces they had there. It was incredible how clearly they can make the designs and characters using just the pumpkin carvings. The dinosaurs were also super impressive and huge, and many of you who've been watching know which one was my favorite to see. In the middle of the event was many patches of individually carved pumpkins that you can see right up close. It's a huge area, so plan to spend a bit of time if you want to check them all out. Seeing all the fine details and carvings up close was even more impressive, creatively using the thickness of the pumpkin skin to vary the light showing through, creating these amazing carvings that are a million times better than any carvings I've done before. One of the pumpkin patches featured many of the famous horror and scary movie monsters. If you have a favorite one, I'm sure you can find it here. There were also what appeared to be some sponsored carvings promoting upcoming movies, like this amazing Star Wars Rogue One pumpkin showing one of the battle scenes from the movie trailers. There was of course many Disney and kids movies inspired carvings, like these Charlie Brown's Peanuts ones that I really liked. There was also a series with portraits paying tribute to the many beloved celebrities that have passed away this year. While the Disney animated movies were well represented, so were their superhero movies, like the Avengers and the other Marvel and DC characters. I love these Game of Thrones pumpkin carvings, with this Hodor one being one of the best in the show. After the show, out in front they have pumpkins and merchandise for sale, as well as pumpkin carving kits so you can try your hand recreating any of your favorites you saw there. Nearby there, you can also find many of these pumpkin carving artists at tables making new carvings right in front of your eyes. It's really neat seeing the process and how they do it. They do these shows all over, right now in Los Angeles, New York, New Jersey, and Boston. Be sure to check it out if it's near your area. While you are given a specific time to arrive at the show, once inside you are free to roam around and look at the pumpkins in whatever order you like, and there is no time limit that I was aware of. Thanks as always for watching. Stay tuned for more Halloween-themed journeys as next week I visit the famous Not Scary farm. As a little bonus this week, all the social media craze about creepy clowns made me want to go see a circus. Fortunately, I was able to catch one of the few showings of Luminal, a glow-in-the-dark circus performance appearing in the downtown Inglewood area right near the LAX airport. It wasn't a huge studio, but it helped to make it a much more intimate and fun show as you were right near the stage. The story of the show seemed to be one of this engineer trying to start a machine of some sorts, while a magical fawn-like character watched him and toyed with him as he had trouble starting his machine. In between and during these story vignettes, the show featured glow-in-the-dark lights, laser lights, and all kinds of different colors and light effects to create a cool look for the acrobatics and beautiful gymnastics displayed by the circus performers. They had many aerial, silk, and rope performers doing amazing tricks and dances and moves while holding on to just a piece of cloth or rope while 20 feet in the air with the lights dazzling the eye all the while. At the end of the show, the performers invited the audience to join them on stage for a little dance party and celebration. Be sure to visit journeyofone.com for more videos, bonus content, and to see what's coming up on future videos.